had a terrible 2025. I've been seeing so many videos of different people flying across social media platform of what they achieved this year, things that happened to them this year, 2025, which are the good side of it. But I just look at myself, Julia, what did you achieve in the year 2025? Well, my own will turn out to be the bad side of it instead of the good side of it. Yeah, I know this year is supposed to be my happiest year ever because for the past 10 consecutive years has been struggling, fighting, striving to become a graduate. And finally, this year, 2025, here I am, a graduate of pharmaceutical technology. But it's not like best year. I have so many terrible experience. That's why this year isn't my best year. So many things happened back then when I was in school, like especially financially. I entered this year with the mindset of at the end of graduation, like after my final year examination, I'm gonna invest all my savings in my business because I started a raising art business, which I invested massively in it and it was doing well for me then. And I had other jobs that I was doing. So then during my H21, I was saving and working till my H22. That was when the show began. That was my final year. Like literally the first month of this year, being January 2025, the devil strikes in. Like I lost my job. I gave up on my apartment. Money wasn't coming from home. Nothing, nothing. I was just left alone in the middle of nowhere. I had no one to talk to, no one to assist me. I had no one to look onto, no shoulder to cry on. I was like, ah, God, why? To the extent I nearly gave up because there is no money to pay my bills. There is no way to keep on going in school. I couldn't feed myself. I couldn't take care of my school bills the way that I used to before. It's become so terrible to me that I had to call my mom and tell her that, Mom, I can't do this anymore. I can't. She was like, she can never give up on me. Even if the world gave up on me, that she can never give up on me. And my mom is always my biggest motivator. I was like, if the mom who gave birth to me, who bore me in her womb for 9 months, can never give up on me, then who am I to give up on myself? I said to myself, I need to pick up my peace. This my final year, I must surely graduate. Then I know what next to do. I pick up the courage and keep on struggling. Like it's got to some point. I nearly not partake during my final year project proposal. Like there was no money to prepare my work, nothing, nothing. The people around me, the people close to me, I talked to them, nobody was available, they had nothing. There's nothing I can do. My mom had no money. My dad no had no money. There's nothing I can do. I don't even have anybody to call upon. I don't know what to do. All I can do is to stay in my room, cry all I could, tell myself sorry, comport myself. I don't know if people can understand. In a family where you are the only daughter, you are the only female child with brothers, like you don't have that female gender, female sibling that you can express your feelings with. It's just only you. That was my situation. It was just only me. I cry alone. I comport myself alone. God, but the mercy of God said no. Even when I gave up on my apartment, the place that I got that was staying, I was staying with rats, cockroach. The worst part of it were centipedes. I don't know if someone knows what centipede is. I was literally sleeping with centipedes, like several locations that I'll be sleeping on my bed. Centipede will be crawling on my body. It got to the point that I had phobia of that centipede stuff. I couldn't sleep at night because sometimes if I'm sleeping, I would just jack off. I would be like, centipede is crawling on my body. There were many of them. That thing is just like an old house. It has been for years. No proper maintenance, stuff like that. But I need to tell myself that I need to manage this place. Just few months left for me to go back to my family. And I thank God at the end of everything, Julia didn't give up. At the end of everything, here I am as a graduate. Then I need to come back home. At least home, I have food to eat. I have my parents around. I have my siblings around. I have my neighbors, everyone around who are there with me. While I'm still trying to figure out life and myself and what to do. That was the reason why I decided that this first month of the year 2026, I'm gonna give up on all the terrible experience of 2025. I'm gonna give up on all the setback I had. I'm gonna give up on all the failures. I'm gonna give up on all the gorges. All the terrible things that happened to me in the year 2025, they shall never happen to me in this year 2026. This year shall be my brighter year. This year I'm gonna have a lot of blessings, favors, and miracles that are gonna happen in my life. This year I shall testify as others are testifying. This year shall be my year of blessing. Amen. So to my wonderful family, as your own way of supporting me, you can go and subscribe to my YouTube channel at Julia's Diaries 29. You watch my videos to the end, like and comment, and all of my other social media platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You follow, you like, comment, and subscribe at Julia's Diaries. So that's the biggest thing that you can do as my supporter in this year 2025. Thanks, guys. May you all continue to support me in this my journey as I try to figure out my life as fast food. Thanks for watching. Bye.